everyone, this tarot reading is focusing on the question, what guidance does the universe have for you this weekend? So for the Oracle card, you've got relaxation, peaceful pursuits and happy times. For the tarot, you've got the Eight of Cups, the Fool, the Hierophant, and at the bottom of the deck, you've got the King of Wands. Let's start with the Oracle card. So I really like this Oracle card because straight away the energy feels very slow, it feels very calm, peaceful and grounded. You know, if you look at him closely, he has nothing on his feet. And to me that feels kind of symbolic of kind of slowing down and reconnecting with yourself naturally. You know, there's no, in this imagery, there's no urgency, there's no rushing around, there's no pressure to constantly be doing something like the King of Wands can be sometimes. You know, he's fully relaxed, he's laying in this hammock. And honestly kind of makes me think of it as well, like surrendering a little this weekend instead of trying to carry everything on your shoulders. Again, like the King of Wands. So some of you may feel kind of like called as well to be around water, nature, camping. There's a lot of stars that are being highlighted in this reading. So stargazing, fishing, sitting outside late at night with a fire on, or just doing some things that generally really like calm your nervous system instead of overstimulating it. And especially with this card being here, if life has been a bit busy or emotionally heavy lately, this reading really feels important. Like, it feels like permission to slow down, breathe, and actually enjoy yourself again, yeah? Now, with the tarot, it's strange with what I'm picking up because it's kind of like a little story. When I look at the Eight of Cups, it feels like there's two different energies here. I can't pick them up. I have no nails on now. And it's so hard to pick them up, so I'm not even going to attempt to pick it up. So, yeah, it's like two energies that's like being shown in this card. You've got very here, like immature energies in the background. This kind of like feels very chaotic, messy, emotionally draining. Almost kind of like people are distracting themselves, or there's partying, or there's avoiding feelings, or not really taking life seriously in more of a negative way. It's kind of like immature. But then you've got this very much quieter energy here near the chinchilla that suddenly feels more aware of everything around them. It's like almost kind of like thinking like, you know, why am I even here or hanging out with them? Or, you know, this doesn't feel, I don't want to do this weekend, or this doesn't feel right to me anymore. So it kind of feels like emotionally outgrowing certain people, situations, or environments. Or maybe it's just this weekend you just don't do it this time. Usually you do that, you go out and you drink and you mess around, and actually the guidance is not to do it. It's more to be around calmer people and calmer environments and just relax a bit. And I feel that's why the Fools come next, because the Fool follows, you know, the own beat of his own drum. He listens to himself even if other people do not understand it. He trusts his instincts and moves towards what feels right for him instead of staying somewhere just because it feels maybe familiar. So I do really feel that the universe again is encouraging some of you this weekend to stop forcing yourself into energies that exhaust you just because everyone else is doing it. You know, it's really important for you to choose peace, choose yourself, and choose what generally makes you happy, my darling. And with the Hierophant, that makes me think of reconnecting with things that, you know, ground you again. Family, traditions, you know, going to places where you used to go with your family. Spirituality, nature, routines, just activities that really generally nourish your soul, okay? And with the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, he just looks so grumpy and not happy, like he just doesn't belong there. Very irritated and drained, okay? So I do feel there is guidance to like choose your company wisely for one this weekend, because not everyone deserves access to your energy, okay? He does not belong where he is. He does not belong there. So it's kind of like giving me that like energy of like, yeah, choose your people, choose people wisely. But yeah, this reading feels like the universe is saying, you know, slow down, trust yourself, and stop ignoring what your soul has already been trying to tell you. Because as well, sometimes healing looks like stepping away from the noise and returning back to yourself again. So enjoy your relaxing weekend, my darling. Bye bye.